Good morning, class 8. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing fine and taking care of yourselves and being good and at the same time happy, fit, fine, strong, eating properly, sleeping properly, and enjoying life. You have to enjoy it. This is not the end of the world. So, everything is happening, everything has a reason, right? So we were at this English part today. We are going to do English folder course book. We were at the Green Notes by Ruskin Bond. We were what were his simple pleasures. We were trying to know about Ruskin Bond's that he's based in nature and the wild. He loves to write about it, and the author narrates some personal experience of his nature as seen in the hills station where he was. So generally he is always based upon in Dehradun. So that's where he places his stays, and currently he is staying at Mussoorie. So Mussoorie, Dehradun, he is always frequently going and coming. So Mussoorie he is staying, and it's a beautiful place as I told you. So what were the simple pleasures he's talking about in the hills? So I'll just read that again once again, and so that we'll not be in a blank fold of gap. Simple pleasures. I did not feel like work this morning, and as it was raining, there was nowhere to go. I tried reading a detective story, but it was one of those locked room mysteries which usually try my patience. Gazing down at the road below didn't help because the rain had kept most people indoors. One of the simple pleasures of life is watering my plants. But Gautam had forestalled me. In fact, he had drowned the geraniums. Another is browsing among old books. But I had done that yesterday. So I sat down and made a list of simple pleasures of life and came up with the following: listening to the cooing doves and pigeons, but there are none here in the vicinity of this area, and it's raining, no birds here. I remember an old well on the outskirts of Delhi. Pigeons lived in a cool recess of its walls. I wonder what happened to that well. The area is now a residential colony of multi-storied flats. Watching blue jays rollers in flight, indulging in their aerial acrobatics, another pleasure from the plains. I must get nearer home. All right, watching the sun come up from my bed near the window. But this morning there wasn't any sun. Walking barefoot on dew drenched grass. If only the rain would stop. Peeling an orange, except they are out of the season. He was part of it in Delhi, and he was trying to think about nature. What was nature when he was in Delhi? The nature of the birds calling in the morning, chirping, pigeons inside that well, that that sound comes, so nice, soothing. But now there's multi-storied building. That's become a, what do you say, concrete jungle. Even on the outskirts, people have started building. Nature is being harmed. But he's thinking about those blue birds, blue jay birds as a group of birds. They do the diving and all on the sky. See them and their games. Another pleasure from the plains. You could see these things. Then he's thinking, I must get near back from Delhi back to my Mussoorie. All right, watching the sun come up from my bed near the window. What a scene, huh? You're sleeping in the bed, you open your window and the sun is rising. But there is no sun this morning because it's raining. walking barefoot over dew drenched grass, if only the rain would stop. Nature is happening. He is wanting the nature which he is liking, but nature itself is happening here. It's raining. Dew drenched means the grass in the early morning gets wet with dew. People walk on it barefoot. It's good for health also. Good for the mind, body, everything. You should walk on grass. It's the clothes of the earth. It covers the earth. Direct contact with the earth. Peeling an orange, except they are out of season. Now he is not in season. Oranges are not there. During monsoon there is no oranges. Old conservationists, people who conserve things, take care. That the Doon Valley is well forested today is due mainly to the early efforts of the forest department. Conservation, forest reserves. The Doon Valley is well forested, a lot of jungles are there, trees. Because the early efforts of the forest department. Up to 1864, a free system of felling was prevalent. And we find Mr. O. Callaghan, Deputy Conservator of Forests, writing in 1879. There can be no doubt that sal, it's a type of tree, wood, tun and sisham, where the trees chiefly felled, means cut down. For even now there is no demand for any kind of timber, other timber. And when I entered the department in 1854, the ground was everywhere studded with stumps of those trees. Restrictions were gradually imposed, but no real conservation was attempted until 1880s. By then all that was valuable had already been cut, and the main duty of the department was to encourage replanting and foster new generation of trees. Those very trees which conservationists are striving to protect today. Those who look with horror upon the denudation, those who look with horror upon the denudation of our hills might well look back on the situation that confronted a settlement officer over 100 years ago in the Jaunsar area. All misfortunes were believed to be due to the machinations Jaunsar area, all misfortunes were believed to be due to the machinations. One or the other of their demon spirits, and in the gazetteer of that period we read that the people of Chijal being afflicted with smallpox burned down 400 deodar trees as a sacrifice. The peace and quiet of the Maplewood hillside disappeared forever one winter. The powers that we decided to build another new road into the mountains after the PWD saw fit to take it right past the cottage about 6 feet from the large window which had overlooked the forest. I'll come back in the next video.